What's up, everybody? Ashlee B, host of Rooting for Everybody Black, and I'm here with the wonderful.
I'm Mr. Ray or Ray Cunningham, whichever way you want to call me.
Yes. And I loved you on College Hill. Let's talk about that.
We're showing our age.
So tell me about that.
You know
ESU, right?
Yeah, Virginia State. What I love about College Hill now is that there's a reboot with the celebrities, so the kids don't know if I'm young or old, you know? But no, College Hill, almost 20 years ago now, was an amazing time. I love that my senior year of college was time-stamped. Not only was it time-stamped, it became a historic, highly rated season. I think one of the most popular seasons, in my opinion. But we made history for being the first ever African-American reality TV series. And even then, when I was on the show, I didn't know I was the first ever gay reality star on BET. So now celebrating BET's 45th and the 25th of the BET Awards, celebrating this weekend has just been like a big homecoming for us.
Yes.
It's a great time.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And okay, so it's also Black Music Month. June is Black Music Month.
Yes, it is.
And we're at BET and a BET event. So what's a legendary BET performance that still gives you chills?
My favorite all-time BET performance that I was there for to see in person, I believe it was 2008.
Okay.
Alicia Keys brought out SWV, In Vogue, and TLC. And that was amazing. That was a good performance.
Okay, so my last question for you, right? If BET brought back 106 in Park, because you know, real historical, who would make the perfect host? And who has to perform on the first episode?
I believe the perfect host, if BET were to reboot 106 in Park, would be Drewski.
Okay.
And I'm going to say Jess Hilarious.
Oh.
And I think the first performance on there should be Glorilla.
And she performing tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for having me.
And Takia, you look beautiful. What are you wearing tonight?
So I'm styled by my sister, Kimberly Swinton. I gotta give her props. Yes. Whatever this is from her boutique, that's what I'm wearing.
Okay, well, if y'all want it, make sure you hit up her sister. Okay, so you're from Baltimore, right?
I am. Thank you.
What was it like making that leap across the country from Baltimore to LA?
It was definitely a culture shock, but I'm so happy that I did it because I'm so proud of myself for just sustaining and remaining grounded in LA and remaining true to myself. So
I love that. So you star in Beauty and Black.
yeah.
Tell me what it was like stepping into that character. Did anything surprise you?
You know what's funny is being from Baltimore, it was almost too easy to step into that character.
Really?
It's so sad to admit the truth. But you know, like there's so many people that I grew up seeing, like parents be that way and treat their children like that. So I don't want to say it was easy, but I had places to pull that character from. So
Okay, so when it comes to preparing for that role, mentally, emotionally, and creatively, what do you do?
I just had to tone all of this personality down because that character she's experienced so much and she's been through so much. There was no like happiness. It was more so a lot of grit and like sadness. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it was just like toning it down, being sad, just kind of like living a life of disappointment. You know, all the negatives about being a Black woman.
No, I love that.
Sadly.
So now lastly, my last question for you, and then other people who are watching this that are actors probably want to know. So what's some advice that you can give a budding actor or actress?
You know what, y'all? It took me so long to learn, but once you discover what authenticity looks like to you, sit in that and become your best self. I promise you, when you become authentic and you learn who you are, so many doors open for you. So many doors, no matter where you are in the world. Just become yourself and be authentic.
That is such sound advice. No, and you can feel it. I feel it. I know you guys are going to feel it too. Takia, thank you so much for your time.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you. Oh, I hear you got some new music.
Oh, definitely. Got some new music, and I think it's highly anticipated. I know y'all gonna love it because it's coming from a real place. So.
And what's that real place? What inspired you to make the songs that you have on this new project?
I'm just going back to my roots. I used to sing just, it made me feel alive. So I'm not singing for the money. I am trying to get a Grammy. So I'm doing all the requirements for me to do a Grammy. I got a team finally. And it's just singing about real life. It's singing about love, pain, your mistakes, your weaknesses, love making, a little bit. Not as much as I used to.
You toned it down a bit.
Yeah, because it's like, it's so much more to life to talk about. And I like songs that like my grandmother could sing with me, and my mom and my daughter, and I don't want to be singing like no BS with them. Yeah.
Speaking of no BS, I love that song in the past.
It went platinum yesterday.
Did. Oh, it did. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome. So speaking of everything you just said, so Father's Day is coming up, right?
Right.
How much does it mean to you to be a father?
It means a lot to me to be a father. That's one of the things I talk about in music and that I bring out in the music, because I haven't seen my kids for 10 years. And I think people tired of hearing the same old story. But it's a reality for me. Sometimes it's a struggle just to get out of bed. So when I could get out of bed, let alone make a song or a beat on IG Live, it's something to celebrate for me. And I think the journey is, I'm on the right track. And I think the music is going to be the soundtrack of that. So that's why I think it's other people going through that, men and women, not just fathers, mothers as well. And I need something that everybody could relate to. The babies, the fathers, everything. And I got some bops too.
Well, I'm excited for it. When can we expect it? And what is it called?
I don't know what it's going to be called.
Okay.
And I'm also thinking about doing a name change. I'm kind of thinking about going to K-Mac. I'm not sure.
K-Mac, so you're not going by Kevin McCall no more?
I'm not sure. I might save that for like when I do my Michael B. Jordan type thing, when I act, something like that,
Why K-Mac?
It's childhood nicknames who my football teammates call me. My dad is really K-Mac. I'm K-Mac Jr.
Okay.
I'm Kevin McCall Jr.
Okay.
So shout out to the OG, my dad K-Mac. And the single I bring up my dad, it's called Have You Ever? And I'm talking about just the distance between me and my father, not calling him because, he's a huge disciplinarian. I respect him. And just that feeling of guilt for not being who I felt like he made me to be. But it's also a double entendre about not talking and speaking with the Heavenly Father. So you're going to love it. Have You Ever? Come in on my birthday, July 25th.
Well, happy early birthday. This sounds amazing, and I'm definitely looking forward to listening to
I'm
it.
35 right now, but on my birthday, you could do the math.
This outfit is everything. This outfit is everything. So, I hear you have a new podcast, Brutally Honest.
Yes, Brutally Honest with Tori Hart. It's with Urban One, Radio One, and TV One. And it's on all platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me, what's the boldest moment that you've had on the microphone so far?
The boldest moment? Ooh. Whoa. That's a great question. You got me stumped. The most amazing moment I would have to say is me just interviewing Carl Kanai, who is pretty much started like hip hop fashion, and we're here for BT, Black Excellence. I grew up wearing Carl Kanai every day almost, so that was like a dream come true.
That's amazing. So you're also a multi-hyphenate. You're a mom, you're an actress, a boss, a comedian. What is your message to women owning their reinvention?
I say you can do whatever you want. You know what I mean? No, you don't have to be stagnant. And who says you can only do one thing in this world? If God puts something on your heart and gives you the means to do it, then that's your call and that's what you're supposed to do. So I say go for it. We only here, one life. Why not?
That's it.
Yeah.
And I'm here with the very funny. Oh. See what I mean? I'm here with the very funny
Miguel A. Nunez Jr.
Hey, and you're an honoree tonight at Girlfriends in Champagne, 10th anniversary, right?
10th anniversary. I've been with her since the very beginning. I did her very first one. She's a go-getter. She's a devoted, dedicated hustler. And anything I can do to help her, I will always help her.
Loyalty. I love that. So you teased that Joanna Man 2 is coming. All right. So how do you think your approach to the role in comedy overall has evolved since the first Joanna Man?
I don't think it's evolved anyway. My comedy is my comedy. It's never changing. It's always going to be on point 100% all the way.
Okay.
There is no levels to mine. It's just one level, good.
Just good. So it's not going to get great, just good?
Nope, just perfect.
Okay, so looking back, Joanna Man had a big cultural moment, right? And so what does it mean to bring that story back now in a whole new era of gender conversations and sports culture?
I think it's more relevant now than it was then.
Really?
I think it was before its time. Now the whole talk of gender and all of that stuff is now. So I think it's more relevant now. So we got to adapt the story to that. I can't give you much on it right now, but adapting the story to now is a lot easier because it's more prevalent now.
And you talked about the hardships that you faced. Someone who may be struggling right now, what's some advice that you can give them?
Don't give up. Don't worry about the struggle. Work through the struggle. There's always a way. Never give up, no matter what.
Oh, that was good. Thank you so much, Miguel.
You heard it from us right here.
How does it feel to be here?
Oh my God, it feels so good. I'm so excited. You know what this is? At first I was like, let me see, but it's BET, it's LA. It's not too hot. Boy, it's hot in here. So look, no, but it's amazing just to be honored and to be a part of this weekend, and for me to be honored by us. That's so cool. So I'm so excited. Just because I'm a female guitar player and I always dabble in the rock genre, so it's not a lot of us who are always recognized. So to be here today and to be recognized, this feels so good. And I also want to give a shout out to Jimmy Thomas. I know Jimmy definitely put me up for this, so I'm so appreciative, and it feels so good to be here tonight.
And let me ask you about your background. So with guitar, right? Yeah. What made you pick up that instrument?
Well, you know, I actually grew up in a family band, so I grew up with my mom, my dad, and my brothers, and we all play music. And I'm actually a left-handed guitar player. I play upside down, and backwards, which means the skin your E is closer to my head. It's like a whole crazy thing. But so it's like what Jimi Hendrix does, right? So yeah. So basically, you know, I love to play, and I have a couple of really cool collaborations that are coming out, and I cannot wait to announce those. A little secret, man. No, but I'm so excited, and I can't wait because for me it's like growing up. My mom always said, when you leave this house, you represent us, and I wanted to create a space so that not just for me to go and be the first person to do something, but so that when I get in, a lot of us can get in, and if I can do it, everybody can do it. And I really mean that. So that's what I'm trying to do.
That's really what it's about. So my series is actually called Rooting for Everybody Black, because I am actively rooting for everybody black. And yes, it is inspired by Issa Rae. You know?
I love that. And yes, and I'm rooting for everybody. Yeah. I'm rooting for y'all, honestly. This is what my mom always said. She said, Melina, when you don't see yourself represented, show up. When you think you can't, show up. And always know you matter and you count. And please know that I am rooting for you. So get out there and make it happen.
I love that. Hi, Seven. How are you? Good? So I hear you're an actor. You've been in Abbott Elementary, Assisted Living, and so forth, right?
Yeah.
What was it like to be in those shows?
It felt good because I was in a lot of TV shows, and it felt good because I was gonna get the cash. You know, yeah, I was gonna get the cash. Yeah.
So I see you have this new book. It's called Angel 7 and the Devil Overload, right? Yeah. Can you tell me what it's about?
It's about an angel and a devil overlord.
And what was your favorite part about writing the book?
My favorite part was, like, I wanted to write a book because it felt good.
Yeah?
And it came from this movie, Nadia.
Yeah?
Yeah, I enjoyed it, so that's what gave me the ideas to make this book. Because I saw how Big was an angel and Nadia was a demon, but Nadia was nice and how Big was bad.
Okay. So tell me, Seven, are you gonna write another book?
Yeah, the part 2 is gonna be called The Chaos is Crazier.
The Chaos is Crazy?
Yeah.
When are you gonna put that one out?
It's called The Chaos is Crazier.
Crazier? Okay, so when is it gonna come out?
I would say next year.
Next year?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I look out for it, okay?
May 23rd.
May 23rd? Oh, you know the date and everything already.
Huh?
You know the date and everything.
Yeah.
That's so good. Can you tell me your favorite part about acting?
My favorite part about acting is that when you act, you can move your body.
Yeah.
And so you can get more muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seven, that's awesome. I'm so proud of you. And I want to wish you much success with your new book and every other book that you plan to write, okay? High five. All right. So we are here at Girls in Champagne, BET Weekend.
You guys are doing it.
10-year anniversary.
10-year anniversary, celebrating Black women taking the initiative and their power in their own hands. That's important.
That's it.
And I'm honored to be here as an honoree.
So talk to me about that. What does it feel like?
You know,
it's not a matter of what it feels like, it's what you're prepared for. And that's what life is about, is you're preparing. You have to get in there, have the grit, have the grind, be innovative, take a calculated risk, and be courageous. And that's what it feels like.
Who are you looking forward to seeing?
You know who stayed relevant? Roxy. But you know what?
She has a podcast now.
She does.
Yeah.
Who was the girl before her with the big hair?
Bree?
I love you some Bree.
And she still look how she did back in the day.
So good.
Yes, she does.
Just like you. You look good.
Thank you. Leslie, where can I find you on social media? I have to follow you.
Sure. I'm going to follow you back.
Okay, period.
Sharice, S-H-A-R-I-S, Rhodes, R-H-O-D-E-S. Follow me on Instagram.
We are here at BET Weekend. How does it feel to be here?
Oh, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Yes, ma'am. This is the 10-year anniversary of this great event. So we're in this I don't even know what this is. Is it a house? Is it a...
I think it's somebody's house, but it's beautiful.
Well, amen to them. They're doing well in life. Yeah, but it's a very nice. You want me to hold the mic? I'll hold the mic for you. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, we in here. Yeah, well, I'm holding with the mic in my hand, so that's why I'm like, let me grab this from you. But we here. We nominated for Album of the Year tomorrow. Chris Brown, 11/11. Hopefully we take that home and then we'll make a clean sweep of everything this year. So, yeah.
Okay, so tell me, how did it feel to be a part of that album?
A blessing. I've been trying to get on Chris Brown's album since Chris Brown was Chris Brown. So since he was little Chris. Now he big OG greatest of all time Chris. So man, I was blessed to work on the album. My brother Rockstar, he's being actually honored here tonight. It called me up and I got a chance to work on the album, so that was lovely.
That's wonderful. Now, lastly, for any producer or artist that may be watching this that wants to be where you are, what's some advice that you can give them?
Never give up on yourself. Manifest the law of attraction. Study the law of attraction. If you believe it, you can achieve it. I know that sounds stereotypical, but the energy you give off in life is going to be reciprocated back to you. Don't ever let people are always going to tell you things that they can't do themselves. Don't worry about what nobody else says. Stay prayed up about it. Believe in yourself. If you truly believe it, you got to go do it. And only you can make it happen. If it's meant to be, it's in God's will, it's going to happen.
Oh, that was a sermon. That was, and it's Sunday. That was good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so I hear that you're an honoree. How does it feel to be an honoree tonight?
It feels incredible. I know that Girlfriends in Champaign are celebrating 10 years. It's been 11 years for me in Los Angeles, 25 years for the BET Awards. I got my start at BET. I did Rip the Runway. My first acting job was Tales on BET. So to be honored during the 25th anniversary and knowing that so many amazing parts of my journey came from BET, it feels really good to be seen and celebrated.
That's amazing. Congratulations. How does it feel to be here at the 10th anniversary of Girls in Champaign?
You know what? It feels really amazing. I feel blessed. Shout out to SKG, aka Alicia. You know what I'm saying? Chrissy. Y'all see the plug up there? What's going on? Hey, we all go way back, so it feels good. It's like a family reunion. I had to come.
Hey, this is a nice fit. What are you wearing?
What am I wearing?
Yeah, what you wearing?
This is Stars and Legend.
What the people on?
This is Stars and Legend. This is
we can't see you back from over here. What you wearing? What you wearing?
Man, the sweater, Stars and Legend. I got the regular, stretchy shirt, but the pants, Stars and Legend. Okay. And the shoes.
That's Tim's on the beat.
No. You about to trip out. These are lugs.
Oh.
Yeah. We're taking it all the way
I don't know nothing about that, huh?
Nah, I don't think so. I didn't either, but I put them on.
Okay, it's okay. You look good.
Thank you.
So tell me about the Squabble Up Challenge.
The Squabble Up Challenge? Whoa, you know about the Squabble Up Challenge? Okay.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a little, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's it, man. Make sure y'all go do that. Send me the link. I'm reposting everybody. So that's it.
Tell me how it feels to be from Compton, California.
Say it one more time.
How does it feel to be from Compton, California?
I feel good. It's amazing. Everything is a blessing, though. So don't mind me if I always say that. It really is, though.
It is.
But it really is. You know what I'm saying? I keep God first and I lead. That's it.
That's it.
I lead with that.
And that's all you do.
Yeah. You see, you're going to elevate every time.
And you still not going to tell me who the surprise guest is?
Say what?
You still not going to tell me who the surprise guest is?
Y'all see what's going on over here? Look. Listen, she trying to get it out. I done gave hints. They gonna kick me in that. You know what I'm saying?
Not telling me.
She gonna get me beat up.
I'm not sure. I would never want that to happen to you.
You see how she snuck in? And you gonna tell me how to?
Thank you so much for your time and congratulations on everything. Fixing my hair, thank you. Thank you.
It's me, friend. All the way from east to west, just here, ready to celebrate, take a load off before the awards tomorrow. I had to work the media room today, so it's been a lot, but you know, we built for it. And so I appreciate them inviting me out tonight.
You know what? I have to ask you. I'm a journalist, and I studied it in school, but we are in the era of content creation, right? So for those who actually study the craft, what's some advice that you can give them besides keep going?
Yeah, but when you keep going, you know, because you got to do that, but you got to stay true. Don't falter. A lot of artists go through that too. There's a lot of artists in the industry that want to make a certain type of music, but the label is telling them, you need to get on TikTok. You need to dance. You need to be streaming. You need to, tell everybody your business.
Right.
And you got to stay true to yourself. That means you got to know yourself and what you stand for first, because throughout your journey, as you keep going as you should, you're going to have people trying to tell you about yourself, and you'll end up spending time trying to figure out if they're right instead of just staying focused on being true to yourself and what you want to do. Because everybody can do content creation now, they think they can, but the authentic ones are going to be the ones that stick around for the longest. So you got to stay true, use what you know, because it's really in you, it's not on you. Yeah, you got it.
That was such great advice. So with BET Awards being this weekend and we are celebrating this, monumental moment, how does it feel to be a part of the 25th anniversary?
Wow, this is major because BET is such a soundtrack to our childhood. Everybody was running home to see what Boots Free had on, We wanted to see who was performing, who was the #1 video, or things like that. And it's just like, it's the culture. But the thing about our culture is that when we listen to the music, we eat, sleep, we breathe, we dress a certain way, we do our hair a certain way, we wear our baby hair a certain way, we wear our jewelry a certain way, and it's just because it's a culture. And so BET represents that. If we don't have that, we will all be complaining. And y'all be complaining anyway, but if we didn't have it, y'all would really be complaining. So just support the show, especially tomorrow, as people like Mariah Carey, Jamie Foxx, Snoop Dogg, and Kirk Franklin are being honored. And so we should definitely be there to
I'm excited to watch. I know you guys are going to be excited to tune in, and I want to thank you so much for your time.
Of course, you're doing great out here. And I'm definitely rooting for everybody black, and I'm rooting for you, girl.
Am I too tall? Do I need to come down a little bit?
Wait a minute, we can't even see this bag. Put the bag up. What?
No. So Toten Carry made me a brand ambassador. I love these bags. It hold all my camera equipment very well, and then it's stylish. I got scarves that match it.
Shit on, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You be working.
Yeah.
So I'm honored to come over here and get this interview.
Listen, I'm trying to get to where you are. I seen you had something with Industry Talks, so tell me about that. How did it feel to work with BET with Industry Talks?
So I had nothing to do with that. They just
had nothing to do. What you mean you had nothing to do with that? What?
They recognize that I'm a media mogul and that I bring in, followers and people who will actually come and see these events, and so that's what I do.
So tell me how it feels to be here at the 10th anniversary of Girls and Champagne.
So I was at the first one, the second one, the third one, and so
you just love supporting women. That's what I'm getting.
Man, Alicia is amazing. So when I seen that she was bringing it back, I had to come show up. I had to. She's always showed me love from day one. So even when she walked in, I don't know if she expected to see me, and she just went crazy. We both went crazy. So I'm so excited to be here at this event, and she brings a light on just good people. Not just females, but just good people.
So tomorrow, when they see this, it's going to be the BET Awards, right? Who are you most looking forward to seeing?
So today I was with Shorty, the Prince from 106 in Park. Man, I was so excited to see them today. I just can't wait to see all the performances. I've done the BET Awards for like 15 years in a row. So every time I see somebody perform, it be dope because it's like you get a chance to see like a free concert. You know what I'm saying?
You know, we black people love free.
Oh yeah. So I'm excited.
I'm excited too, and I want to thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Doing your thing.
I will.
Give me a hug.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I hear you're an author.
Yes, I'm a new children's book author. Book just came out last year, best-selling. Super excited. I write for children between the ages of 3 and 8. So I'm definitely pouring into the young so we can plant that seed and water them as they grow.
And how did it feel when you were named best-selling author?
Super excited because it came from just watching the news during COVID and seeing all the bullying and the suicides in our very young kids. And I didn't see enough positive outlets. So the fact that I was able to do something in that space in a positive way was really nice.
Amazing. And we are here at BET Weekend 25th anniversary.
So excited.
How does it feel to be here in this monumental moment?
First, the vibe is amazing. I love seeing all these gorgeous women here, all doing amazing things, pouring into each other in a positive way, and just networking and figuring out how else we can grow.
Well, I wish you much success, Crystal, and thank you so much for your time. Tell me why it's important to invest in Black-owned anything.
Well, I think it's very important because you got to look at all the different races and the cultures. All the Asians, they represent for each other. All of the Latino, they live in 42 people in a house until everybody got a house. Come on now. You got the Russians, they stick together, they sell liquor. But Black people, what we do, we fight back and forth. Not knocking you, but I started something called Black Wall Street. It's time for us to come together as unify as one.
I like that.
Black Wall Street lifestyle. Y'all look it up. And check out the new show in Hollywood, Kings and Queens Comedy. Every last Tuesday of the month at Legos, downtown D2LA. And you're invited. Hello.
Hey, they invited too.
All of you are invited.
How does it feel to be here?
It feels excellent. I'm feeling Black excellence right now at its finest.
Yes. And we are here at the Girls in Champagne mixer, right? So I have some questions pertaining to Black Music Month. I don't know if you knew, but June is Black Music Month. So, what's a legendary BET performance that still gives you chills?
Well, Michael Jackson, I'd have to say, is one.
That was a good one. That was a good one. And then lastly, if you were tapped for a tribute tonight, who are you honoring and what song are you singing?
I would have to say, Lift Every Voice and Sing.
So the BET Awards is tomorrow. When people see this, it's already going to happen. But who are you looking forward to seeing?
Yo, I ain't even. First off, I want to see a lot of new artists. I want to see a lot of unsigned talent that I haven't seen, a lot of undiscovered talent. But on top of that, I want to see all the original classics, the Cardi B's, the Offsets, the Migos, the T.I.s. You know what I'm saying? I want to see all the swag, the Lil Waynes. So I'm looking for a great show.
And it will be a great show. It's the 25th anniversary, right? So now when it comes to artists, right, you talked about underrated artists. Is there an underrated artist right now that you think deserves more shine?
Me, Young Retro, of course. I'm the most underrated artist like in LA right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy because like I do shows every weekend. Every freaking weekend. I just did a show last week and some guy was like, "Are you signed to like Sony?" I was like, "I should be."
Hey, hello.
This was Getty Images came up to me. Yeah.
Listen, well, let me tell you, it's only a matter of time. Keep doing what you're doing before the world catches on, okay?
I appreciate that, Queen.
Thank you so much. I hear you're an honoree.
Yes.
How does it feel to be an honoree?
I feel honored.
Yes,
You know, I feel honored. I feel good.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling for people can acknowledge your body of work, you know, and you know how you live and just know it. You know, it's all transparency over here.
And that's important.
Nothing is superficial.
Hello.
So it feels real good.
Okay, so June is Black Music Month, and it's also Pride Month. Okay, so tell me what Black music means to you, but also with an addition of Pride and celebrating the LGBTQ plus community.
Okay, so see, it's the music month, right? Okay, that's the first time that I ever heard that. I didn't even know. But, you know, I love, the music. That's what it means to me. It's like we should always celebrate. It's just about to be Juneteenth. So
listen, it seemed like June was for us. It seemed like June was for us.
June is ours.
Hello.
We have to claim it. We absolutely have to claim it. And Pride Month, it means a lot. By me being as seasoned as I am, and basically being this way all my life, to be able to see the kids, that's what I call the gay children, all of them are my kids. You know, I mean, I'm 57.
No, you're not. You're 25.
No, I'm
You're your age.
No, I'm like, get here.
Okay.
Like, I don't call me an old bitch, whatever you want. But at the end, I could be auntie, grandma, mama, or just a friend. You know, so I've walked. So now they're able to move around and walk in the middle of the streets without being bothered. So I am